It's day one of the main event here at IEM Katowice, and we've had a couple of results come through. First of all, Virtus.pro beat Copenhagen Flames. There you go. Sometimes I just go blank, man. I'm sorry. All right. Obviously, I wanted to backtrack a little bit. You guys had a couple of months off, during the winter because you didn't play any of the Blast events, so you kind of finished a little bit earlier than a lot of the other teams, and the same thing, coming into this year a little bit later than a lot of the big teams that play in Blast. So. Still, looked pretty convincing when you guys first played at the ESL Challenger. So, can you talk me through kind of like coming back after such a long break?
Well, I mean, overall, even though we didn't have the tournaments that other teams had, like Blast and Fun Spark, we still started to play early, and because we knew we're the kind of underdogs that need to improve, and we had a 3-week boot camp before ESL Challenger with our team. We did a lot of work there, and after that, the ESL Challenger was like a test for us, and I'm glad we played good on it. First official against 9Z was kind of hectic, but that's what you expect from coming after like 2 months of not playing officials.
Mm-hmm. Now you guys have had quite a bit of time to play with Flit now. He came in for the major, so a couple of months already. Is this kind of where you feel like you're going to start getting into the groove of things with him now? It's no longer a new lineup, compared to a lot of these other teams.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, G2, Vitality, and every other team that had lineup changes, they're the ones that can. Oh, we have a lineup change, etc., etc. But we changed it. We changed during October. And since October, it's already like October, November, December, January, and already February. It's like almost half a year that we're playing with Flit. And if we're playing bad and our results are bad, it's not because we didn't have time. It's because of other things that we need to work on. And yeah, we need to show now what we are capable of.
So how are you guys feeling? Where do you think you stand amongst all of these teams? Everybody's kind of talking about, like you said, like G2 and a lot of these teams that changed during the off season, and it almost feels like people are forgetting about Virtus.pro, always being there. So how do you feel among these teams?
Well, I mean, first of all, we're used to people forgetting us, and okay, last year wasn't a bang for us. We won 2 tournaments. One of them is Summit, the second one is Pinnacle Cup. So it's obvious that people would forget us. But now I think, if I remember correctly, the Navi, Gambit, Heroic, and us didn't change lineup. And these 4 teams, obviously Navi top 1, Gambit top 2, and us or Heroic top 3 or top 4, I believe. Like without the results of this tournament, maybe we are even higher.
Now you guys have started here really well as well. Copenhagen Flames. A lot of people were surprised about how they performed in the play-in. Well, how did you look at them before coming into that match?
Well, when we think, oh, it's an easy enemy, it always bites us in the ass, and we're always doing the same mindset against each team, and doesn't matter if it's a lower tier team or it's a high tier team. We're not afraid, but we're not over cocky. We're not overconfident. We know that we were favorites in this match, and we were playing the way we would play even if Copenhagen was ranked higher. Right. So nothing special.
Right. Now, obviously, as you move along, where you're going to meet some of the bigger teams, I think Gambit is kind of like a potential matchup for you in the next one. How much do you think you're going to be able to perform at this kind of a level? We've been so confident in the last 5 or so matches that you guys have played. So is that something that you can translate to when you meet some of these bigger teams?
I think yes, because the gap actually in like lower tier teams and higher tier teams, it's not that big of a gap like it was like 3 or 4 years ago. The CS at the moment from tier 2 and tier 1, the difference is so small. Like some secrets, individual moves, individual skill. That's the thing that that is different between tier 1 and tier 2. The tactics all the tactics are there, and people like copy Gambit playstyle, Navi playstyle, and everybody plays high tier CS. And I think it's gonna be a similar game as we played today against Copenhagen Flames. We're confident to play against Gambit. We played a lot of times against them. We lost a lot of times, and we know how it is to lose against them. And last time winter we won against them, and we want to continue the streak.
Now, from what I saw, you already have a couple of aces to your name at the tournament already, and I think the record is 4 aces. I think that Simple had at Cologne for like the big events kind of a mark. Is that something you guys you're looking forward to maybe trying to break?
Did Simple have 4 aces in playoffs or
Cologne and Cologne?
No, it was Cologne, but was it in playoffs or overall in the
I
tournament?
think it was the whole tournament. I think that's the record, honestly.
I'll go eco hunting then.
All right, thanks, Matt, and congratulations, and good luck moving forward.
Thank you. Have a nice day, guys.